He's making history with each new find in Tom's world every time. Tom's on the hunt. Tom's on the prowl. With a can in hand and a curious plan. World secrets to be found in Tom's world now. Tom's World How.
Hey everybody, what is going on? Welcome to another live installment of This is Tom's World. It's just a live hangout. We just hang out, we chit chat, no big deal. Talk about anything. Hey Robert, hey Jeep Girl, what's going on? Hey Robert, don't worry about it. That's all right. I appreciate it though. Yeah, Facebook is a little messed up with the notifications for going live and stuff. It has been for quite some time, and it doesn't matter what streaming service you use. I don't get it. I digress. Hey Kate, what's going on? So yeah, this is post birthday weekend. It was a very, very fun weekend. Oh, you got all right, cool. Hey Patrick, what's going on? She was only a couple minutes late. It's only been going not even 2 minutes late yet. So that's all right though. She's here though. That's the important part. You're all here, and that's what matters. Hey Lori. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm a little tired. So birthday weekend. Hey Michael, what's going on? I went to Atlantic City to the Hard Rock, where we ate. Hey Dwayne, how's it going? We ate, we gambled, and I had 2 birthday wishes that I made on that day. And one of them was that I would come out of the casino with more than I went in with, because I never do. Well, I did this time, so I got that birthday wish. The other birthday wish was a little less selfish. Well, it was kind of selfish, but a little less. Was that the Eagles would win the Super Bowl, and I'll be damned if that one didn't come true. So, how about them birds, man? That was one hell of a game. I will say that. I watched the first half of it with Stephanie and her family. Then I came home and I watched the second half of it, to which in the second half I had quite a few beers. So I was feeling that this morning. Hey, Chris, what's going on? Yeah, I am old now, huh? 50. Weird. But Saturday, I was also given a little birthday party. And I got some gifts, but the most important part was that, that I was there with people, and I got surprise guests. My sisters and my brother-in-law showed up. So that was fun. I had a good time with that. And one of the gifts I got, was beer. I got quite a bit of beer. Thank you for the beer. If you're watching, I know you guys don't comment, but thank you. Hey Dawn, what's going on? Yeah, I am old now, huh? Hey, old friend. So the whole weekend was great. It was a very happy weekend for me. Today was not so much a happy Monday. Just kind of like, I guess you could say I got like jet lag of sorts from the weekend. Friday when we went to the Hard Rock, we didn't get up to the hotel to go to bed till like after 3 sometime. So I was feeling pretty tired, and neither one of us slept all that well that night. Stephanie was having issues, I think, from the food that we ate at the Hard Rock, but I was just dried out and I couldn't really sleep well, and the pillows there weren't that good. Dwayne says, thank you. I'm new to the channel and I do enjoy the videos. Thank you. I am so glad to hear that people enjoy the videos. It makes it so worth it when I hear that people enjoy them. And obviously people do. The views keep coming, even when I only go down to Station Ave, down on the river. Yeah, it is booze lag. There you go, Robert. What's up, Ray? How's it going, man? Um, yeah, thank you for coming to the channel, and welcome. I have plenty of videos for you to see, from all over the area of Northeast Philly, Bucks County. I even have some up in the Pocono area. I did a video at a convention over in Gettysburg. I've done a lot of videos. I don't know exactly how many, but quite a few. So there's plenty to watch. Some of them are short, some of them are long. I think the one of the longest videos I have was the first time I went to Neshaminy State Park. I was looking for the garden, and I went all around the outer trail, and of course didn't find it by doing that. But that video was like close to an hour, if not over an hour. If the Chiefs had won, I was going to donate 500. Nah, Eagles won. Eagles finally got their second Super Bowl ring. How about that? Before they got the first one, all the other people, that liked other teams, well, you guys don't even have one. And then we finally get one. They're like, well, you only have one. Well, now we have two. So, and we prevented the Chiefs from getting a 3 years in a row. So that's a good thing too. But yeah, I definitely had fun this weekend. So, I am blessed and privileged to have the people in my life that I do, and all the happy birthday wishes on Facebook from all my friends, the texts I got from people. When did the Eagles win last? Was that, what year was that? Can't remember off the top of my head right now. The 2017, I think. Yeah. Okay, yeah. 2017. And on yesterday's memories, in Facebook, it showed that I was at the parade. So, yeah. Oh, thank you, Dawn. I see that you said that. You're on your phone. You've been sick. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Hopefully it passes quick. I know there's all different kinds of colds and flu going around and all that stuff. So hopefully whatever it is, it's just a fleeting sickness. So I did a video yesterday. I put it up this morning where I went down to the river. We always call it Station Ave, but it's like Herringbone Road. Like once you get to State Road, it ceases being Station Ave, and then it's called Herringbone Road, which I didn't even ever realize until they put houses there. But I just did a little walk around there. I knew I needed to make a video, and I knew it had to be quick yesterday because I had to do it before the Super Bowl, and I didn't have much time. So I recorded it yesterday, uploaded it to the computer, and then edited it last night after the Super Bowl, after drinking. So I had to rewatch my edits before I uploaded them this morning just to make sure. All right, yeah, you will. Got to see the Eagles kick ass. You sure did. They dominated. So much for, I saw a TikTok where a guy was saying, here, I'm going to prove that the NFL is scripted. Here's how the Super Bowl is going to go. And he was basically saying that the Eagles would be severely trailing for the first three quarters, and then the fourth quarter they were going to come back. Well, that did not happen. They just dominated. Pickle Nick, what's going on? And no Minecraft extra I saw. What? What was that in reference to? Chris, holy, oh, you almost had me say it. Holy crap. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate that. Chris with the $20. question: what do you use for video editing? I use Filmora. It's from Wondershare. Wondershare Filmora. It can do a lot more than what I do with it, but I bought that probably back in 2021. My very first video was filmed at the same place that I was at in this last video, and it was filmed with or recorded with a digital camera from 2007. So the quality it looks old, but it's not. It's only from 2020. And I was very nervous making that one, so it's not quite the same vocal acting, if you want to call it acting, the vocal tones and stuff like that, where I'm a little more confident now, a lot more confident now. Um, but you know, I forget where I was going with that. Oh, come on, the thing. Come on, man. No. So I mean, it's always good to go back to that place because that used to be my place to go to. As I said in the video, I frequented that place on the regular until I found the Neshaminy State Park. I mean, I've always known about Neshaminy State Park. I went there and I swam in the pool as a kid back in the 80s. But when I found the garden and everything, that became my new Zen place. And just walking around the park. Now I know pretty much every inch of it. Of course, I mean, I've been working there for a while now, since August of 21. So yeah, I still can't find where I was going with talking about the first video. Oh, I know why, because we're talking about editing. Duh. That was actually edited with the default Windows editor, the what was it called? Windows Filmmaker or something like that. I have it on my laptop. My laptop is pretty old. And then I switched to a free editing software that was a bit more robust. And I can't remember what the name of that was. It had 4 letters in it. It was just like 4 letters that didn't make a word or anything like that. It just stood for something. But then I moved to Filmora, and I haven't gone back because I bought the lifetime subscription. So every time they come out with a new one, I get the new one for free. Let's catch up here. Ray says, I've been fishing for trout at the local area lake. Did good, caught 8. Kept a few 15-inch fish. Cool. People hang on his every word, even with prepositions. He could disarm you with his looks or his hands. Either way, he can speak French and Russian. He's the most interesting man in the YouTube world. I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I prefer getting plastered off my ass. Stay thirsty to be drunk, my friends. Yeah. Oh, no problem, Dwayne. Yeah, it's pretty simple to learn. There's a lot of tutorials within Filmora, and there's tons of YouTube videos out there that will show you how to use it. But there's a lot of different editing software, and it's all about what you feel more comfortable with. So I encourage you to try the free versions of a lot of them before you buy any. Only bad thing about the free versions is they're going to have like a watermark over the video, so you can't really use it. I mean, I guess you could upload it to YouTube, but it wouldn't look all that great with like a watermark over the top. But it just for practicing, seeing the tools, getting to learn it and stuff like that. But I did find that Filmora was pretty easy. A lot of conversation going on amongst people. I love that. That's awesome. Strange to be drinking out of an aluminum can. Or an aluminum bottle, I should say. Not an aluminum. They're all aluminum cans. Like a metal bottle. It's weird. You said tools. I sure did. Slow cooks the trout on the grill. There you go. That's one way to do it. I don't eat trout, so I couldn't tell you. Thanks for sharing that out, Kate. I don't eat seafood really. The only things I eat that are seafood in any way is like tuna out of the can, where you make tuna salad, or New England clam chowder once in a blue moon. Other than that, nah. And it's not because I didn't. Thanks for that, Kate. Um, it's I don't know. I keep losing my train of thought. I'm so tired. But it's not for the sake of me not trying it. I've tried a lot of things. I just don't like it. I don't like fish. I definitely don't like any of the bottom dwellers. Joe, what's going on, man? How you making out, brother? Um, but yeah, I don't know. I could like crab and lobster, and everybody tells me I'm crazy, but I just didn't like it. And I've had it cooked many different ways. Somebody will have it, they'll just say, just try it. Wife got excited when there was clam chowder for sale at the shops before Christmas. Tuna salad with or without mustard. I've never tried mustard with tuna. I like the mayonnaise tuna combination though. Thank you, Ray. I appreciate that, brother. Yep. 50-50. Crazy, crazy. Um, Not a whole lot else going on. I do have some messages I know that people have sent me, and I have to catch up on them. For They sent me on my Tom's World Facebook. This is Tom's World Facebook. Ew. Kate, I can't even imagine that. Tuna with mustard on a Pop Tart, with butter and a Pop Tart. Yours is in 17 days? Wow, man. I'm not chugging today. No, no, no. I think I had one beer before the two that I have up here. And thank you. Yes, Kate, definitely. Everybody, hit that thumbs up button down there. Um, I had like one before these two, and then I might finish these two, and that's probably going to be about it for me for drinking for the night. I did a lot last night watching that game. Still no use in the right arm and hand, but hanging in there, man. Hopefully, you can get to talk to somebody soon to get some therapy started and stuff. Just try to get it moving so that you can be back to normal. Not that you were ever normal. Had some nurse come to my house. Okay, cool, good, good. That will help eventually. I would hope. I can't imagine. What did I do here? My comments went away. There we go. You turned 51. There you go. So we're the same age right now. Imagine that. Less than 2 months, Robert will be 52. You're just 25 with 27 years experience. That's all. Jim, what's going on? Oh, yeah. It sure was. Imagine, I think that's the first time I saw you comment on here. Thanks for joining, man. Appreciate it, brother. Going to be 58 in March. Man, I'm surrounded by old heads. No, just kidding. But No, it's Monday, man. Now, did you see my message, Dom? I saw that you called, but I was literally like a minute away from starting this, so I'll give you a call when I'm finished here. Yeah, the 50 Club. I even got my so crazy. Like Thursday when I went to work, I couldn't stop thinking about things like, oh my god, this is the last lunch at work I'm going to have in my 40s, stupid stuff like that. And when I got home, I was like, you know what? That's it. I'm not going to think about it. I'm just going to sit around and I'm going to relax. I got the next 4 days off. I'm good. And I grabbed the mail on the way in. Then I happened to notice that it was addressed to me, Thomas Matthew Nally Sr. from AARP, with my Welcome to the 50s Club notification and application to join. It's like, what the hell? What are you guys doing to me? You're a day early. I'll be 58 in April, just retired after 350 years with the PPD. There you go. That's true, Robert. Nah, the 35 Club, that was a little bit ago. It was 15 years ago. 35 years. I was going to say, wow, 350 years. That's a long time. They absolutely freaking did, Dom. And what a game that was. That game was awesome. Awesome, awesome. You know what? No, and thank you for the happy birthday. Um, I I did actually see the halftime show, and I wish I hadn't. 5 more years, be a senior citizen. I thought that was 65. I didn't think it was 55. I don't know. But yeah, I generally I have not liked any of the halftime shows for a long time in any Super Bowl. Uh, More times than not, it's somebody I don't even know who the hell they are, and if I do, it's just I don't know, it's boring. Oh, I think here it's 65 when you're considered a senior citizen. I think. Huh. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't paying much attention to it. At that point, I was getting ready to leave Stephanie's so that I could get home before the second half started. Yeah, I seem to recall Aerosmith doing a halftime show. I can't remember exactly how long ago it was. Well, I knew who what the name was of the guy from the halftime show. I just didn't know anything else about him. I knew the name. That was it. I was 65 in Chicago. Yeah, I think it's 65 here too. Yeah, yeah, to say the least, man. Piss poor is like a light way of describing it. But the game itself, my God, they just they just dominated. I mean, there was a couple of steps back here and there, but they were on point. I will give them that. The Chiefs, not so much. I was actually waiting, like in the third or the fourth quarter. I was waiting for Mahomes to just get injured and have to be taken out of the game, and they would say that's why they lost the game or something. No, it's not water. It's Miller Lite in a metal bottle. Heather, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining. But as always, especially for the new people, Nick, especially for the new people who this is your first time being in a live, or maybe this is your first time seeing the channel at all. Again, please feel free to browse the videos that I have. If you have any suggestions of places for me to explore, I always love suggestions. So you can put it here in the live feed. Your best bet is to put it in a message on This Is Tom's World Facebook, or on a comment on a video or something, because then I definitely won't forget. But the best way is sending it to the This Is Tom's World Facebook. And you get a veteran discount at the one coffee shop, so it's not Starbucks. Okay. I don't live in a van down by the river. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate that, brother. But yeah, I mean, I have some loose ideas of places I'd like to go for future videos. Some of them, they have to wait. Well, one thing though, that I will say about that came out of this current video, this last one I made down on the Delaware there, with all the trash that was around. Hey, Jill, what's going on? Welcome in. With all the trash that was laying all over the place in those woods, I really, really feel like I need to organize a cleanup day. I want to get in touch with the county or the parks department to see if one of them would be kind enough to donate bags, and then guarantee that if we bring those bags out to where the trash can is, if they would agree to pick them up. It really needs a clean out. It's been bad for a long time, but man, it's worse now than I've ever seen it. And this is all the people that go down there. Not all the people. I don't want to say all the people. This is some of the people that go down there to fish, and they just throw their trash all over the place. And it's just everywhere. Bottles, alcohol bottles, water bottles, cans, trash, like everything you could think of, pieces of styrofoam, the little containers that they had their bait in, and like everything. It's just everywhere down there, and it needs a cleanup. That's right, man. Yeah, I mean, not only a fire hazard, but like it looks horrible, and it always hurts my heart when I go into a wooded area, which is most of the wooded areas around in Philly and some in Ben Salem, or Bucks County in general, where I'll see like a lot of trash, and it's like, I mean, if you're gonna go somewhere, like if you're going down to the river where I was, and you're going there to fish, bring a trash bag with you. Put all your trash in that bag and take it with you when you leave, or at the very least, leave it at the trash can on your way out. I don't get it. It's just like the people that come to Neshaminy State Park in the summer every weekend. They throw their trash everywhere. There is more trash cans in Neshaminy State Park than any other state park in PA. And yet we get trashed the most, as far as I know. Anyway, I haven't been to every state park, but I know we get trashed like unbelievably. And I don't get it. Like, people will come in the beginning of the day on a Saturday or a Sunday, and they'll be like, oh, wow, it's such a beautiful place. I need to trash it. Like, they've actually said, oh, it's so beautiful here. And they see us cleaning up. They'll say, oh, don't worry. We always clean up after ourselves. And then the very next day, no, they didn't. I mean, some All right, Joe, take it easy, brother. I mean, some trash is from like trash cans and the animals getting in there, the squirrels and whatnot, and I get that. But a lot of it's not from that. A lot of it's just from sloppy, nasty people who don't have enough intelligence to walk a matter of feet to a trash can. Or if a trash can is full, maybe stop a ranger and say, "Hey, is there any way we can get more bags or something?" You know, it's. I mean, I've seen a lot of reviews of Neshaminy State Park where people talk about how hideous it is on the weekends, but they do mention that that the staff is always trying their best to take care of it, which we are. Let's see. Yeah, that's what they should do. If you bring trash in, carry out. You ever think about doing a joint video with John, the Philly captain? Think that would make a great video. We were supposed to, I've met him in person once last year, the last Eagles game. He was at Nick's Roast Beef at Franklin Mills, and I went over there. Yeah, I figured I'd have a beer, go over, say hi. I wound up staying for pretty much the whole game, which was a disaster. But we we were talking not only that night, but since then, and he wanted to get to Dinosaur Lake or what's left of Dinosaur Lake because I've done a whole series of videos on them or on that place, and and it was like in the summertime when he first started saying, "Hey, I still want to do that." Don't start, Nick. um, And I said, "Yeah, but it's July. It's hot. Everything's overgrown right now." I said, it's probably better off in the fall." He said, "All right, yeah, we'll wait till the fall." Well, between those two times, his Netflix movie got released, where they chronicled some stuff that went on with him and his channel and all that, and he just got really busy with stuff. So when it got to be time, when it was like November, October, November, I said, "Hey, it's the perfect time to go there." And he's like, nah, I can't. I'm too busy, Tom. So I just left it alone. I'm not going to keep hounding him about it. But then on another live feed of his, I was there commenting. I was talking to other people in that, and that came up about Dinosaur Lake. I said, "Yeah, well, it's a good thing, John, that you didn't go with me because I've been by there since, and I could see from Woodhaven the place is trashed and riddled with homeless people." He's like, "Well, now I want to go." So he may wind up going there alone someday, or maybe he'll call me up and be like, "Hey, you want to do that video or whatever?" We'll see. I don't know. I mean, I'm good either way. I know he's busy. He's got a much bigger channel than I do. YouTube is his source of income and everything. So he's always working hard at it. So I get it. Mm. The bottle, I put it down. I accidentally hit a button on my mouse and it opened up a new tab. I thought I lost the feed again. That only happened once. I'm not going to do it again. Beef stick Nick. Kind of craving beef Philly cheesesteak. No, there is two different kinds of cheesesteaks. There's a chicken cheesesteak and then a regular cheesesteak, which is beef. And it's yeah. I I have cheesesteaks on off and on regularly down in Ohio. Let me see. Was there another comment before that? Or is that in reference to somebody else's? No, I don't see any other comments. Okay. So yeah, like I was saying before, I do have some ideas of places to go in the future, both in warm weather or I still have to reach out and uh, contact the lady at Constadter's too. I was given a contact, and and I have to reach out to her, and we got to make plans. I got to go over the history of the place and stuff like that, or maybe I'll get lucky and somebody will be there to help guide me through and give me the history, which is always a good thing, because then I don't have to do as much research. So yeah, I was going to say something else, but I got sidetracked with talking about Constadters. But there's places further away that I definitely want to get to as well, that I've been meaning to get to for a while. Filming locations and stuff. There's one particular filming location down in Maryland that I'd like to get to. There's a couple of different filming locations I want to do, because I've never done one yet. I mean, I could do them here in Philly. I mean, we could do Rocky, which has been done to death. I could do 12 Monkeys. There's a lot of films that were made here, so I don't know. That one's done. Have good taste in beer. Well, I mean, these were gifts for my birthday. She said that when you call her at Constadter, she'll hook you up with their resident historian that will give you all the info you want. Awesome. That's great. That does help. It'd be even better if that person could be there and either be in the video or just just off camera or something. If they don't want to be on camera, would be even better. Well, thanks, Chris. Free beer does taste better, especially when it's cold. When I got this, it wasn't cold because you can't be. It was just wrapped and outside the fridge and all that. But it's cold now, so I still have 6 or 8, not sure which, of these metal bottles, and then I have just regular Miller Lite cans. It was a 36 pack that I got, so that was crazy. I don't think I've ever seen a 36 pack. I've seen a 30 pack, but this thing is huge. It's like a big block of beer, basically. But yeah. Well, I can't listen to that right now, Nick. All right, Chris, feel better, brother. Thanks again for the donation. Always appreciated. I'm a little congested for some reason today. A little more than normal. I'm always a little bit congested, but I don't know. Something must have hit me today. And I'm hoping it's not a sickness. I'm hoping it's just like, I don't know, some kind of allergies. I get allergies pretty much throughout the year. So, depending on the weather and stuff like that. I don't know, man. I don't think I can do that here without sharing my screen, and I don't need people seeing my Facebook. Of course, it was just Nick going, well. About doing a video of Northeast Philly locations that no longer exist, like Liberty Bell Park, Woodhaven Mall. I mean, I could, but it's tough because there's nothing, not even remnants left of it. So I would only be showing Franklin Mills instead of Liberty Bell Racetrack. I would only be showing the strip of stores instead of the mall. I do belong to a group though called I Miss the Woodhaven Mall. I think that's what it's called on Facebook, and it's pretty cool. There's some pictures in there and stuff that take you back. All right, Nick. I'll do it on my phone. This was Nick's audio message.
Well,
There you go. I played it. But I have done a lot of things around Northeast here, in the far Northeast here. I did a lot. I did Decatur Road, like the old Decatur Road, as opposed to the newer one that's there now. The old bridge is still there from the old Decatur Road. Um, I did. I have no idea what that was. It's a text message sound, but nothing popped up. I did. What else? Oh my god, so many things. There's an old burial ground on the other side of Knights Road from Jefferson Torresdale, which used to be Frankfurt Hospital, Frankfurt Torresdale. I don't know, just so many things, man. I've almost exhausted options, which is why I'm always saying, hey, if anybody has any suggestions, let me know, because maybe somebody knows something that I don't, like that's hidden in the woods or something like that. Just like that bridge on Decatur Road. Like I drove by it, I couldn't tell you how many times. I never even looked over to see if there was another bridge, but there is. And some of the road is still there too. It's just overgrown, but it's there. Oh, excuse me. Fatigue is creeping in. I think I will sleep good tonight. With being congested, I'll probably snore like crazy, but I'm glad you can laugh, Nick. You made yourself laugh. um, Trying to think if there was anything else I wanted to mention. So yeah, for those of you who are local who do know the location I went to in this last video down on the Delaware River in Bensalem, if anybody wanted to join in on the efforts, and I'm going to put something out there too, something a little more official, then feel free to reach out to me, and I will let everybody know once I have all the details together and when we can do it. It's going to be on a Sunday. That much I can tell you. As far as when on a Sunday, I don't know. Maybe, definitely before it gets hot. I don't know if I should use that as a ringtone or a text tone. Be in a supermarket and just from my pocket you hear, well, excuse me. Oh man. Well. Hey Kelly, what's going on? How are you? Wow. I don't think I've ever seen you on any of my live feeds. Well, for my channel, anyway, for my YouTube channel. But welcome. How's everything been down in Texas there? He said he answered Philadelphia and alone by himself. I don't know why. I mean, I guess I can understand the lore of this place. I mean, there's a lot of history. There's a lot of cool things to see. Have your son watch my videos. Some of the stuff is from Philly, some of it's in the surrounding areas. I just popped up. You did. That was you. Okay. For whatever reason, I could swear I had you saved in my phone under your name, but that came up as a just a number. So I was like, well, I don't know who that is, but they apparently know it was my birthday. Well, thank you. I'll have to go back and I'll have to put your name in that number. I could have swore I had you in my phone though. I don't know what happened there. More into all the history, especially there. Well, I mean that's what my videos are. There's a lot of history things, a lot of things to do with historical places. Yes, yes. Your text started with a colorful word that started with F. April 20th is the Sunday before Earth Day, but it's Easter Sunday. Yeah, I'm not going to do it on a holiday. Would probably be more next month, like towards the end. Well, but yeah, we'll get it done. Cool. Maybe I'll have another subscriber out of your son. But I guess, uh, yeah, it sure did. That's why I was like, wait, what? But I guess I am probably going to wrap this up. Go downstairs, clean up dinner as per usual, and then just kind of relax for a little bit and chill out before I go to bed. And well, damn, Chris, you're moving back Wednesday. I did see some of the drama that was posted on your page there. Well, hey, if you're moving back, then I'll have access to Burlington Island. And hey, by the way, Chris, um, last Sunday, I didn't make a video last Sunday because I was at the Bensalem Historical Society, and I was talking to a guy who is in charge of the Friends of Burlington Island, and he said I can most definitely go there. So make sure you have your kayaks when you come back, man. We'll get over there. He can even meet us there, and maybe he can give us like some key points of places to look at and stuff like that. So it's a big island, man. It's huge. But yeah, I got his contact info and everything. I went over there and I watched a presentation that they put on, and and then I talked to him afterwards. So yeah. But anyway, yep. I am going to wrap this up. I've been going for almost 50 minutes at this point. Other in Philly already? Cool. Then you don't have to bring them. But yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out and for chatting with me. I appreciate everybody being here. Always good to have you all here too, Jill. Like everybody. Um, it is huge. I know that's what she said. Anyway, so yeah, thank you all for joining. Make sure you go check out the latest video, if you have not done so already. Check out as many of my videos as you can. Comment on them. Make sure you give them likes. And I guess I will talk to you all soon. And make sure you stay safe, stay healthy, and take care. See you later.